Yo, what's up, everybody? This your boy back at y'all with another one. Shouts out to the whole LDBC Lions Den basketball community. Give the video a like and subscribe and the bell whenever I go live. That way you get those notifications. Also, subscribe to the Patreon. I thought about talking about this on the Patreon, man, but you know what? Why not? Right? Why not? Now, in case you didn't see what happened yesterday, Van Jones, broke down and cried during the revelation of Joe Biden winning the presidency. Right? Emotions make you cry sometimes. Yeah, okay. If I can, reenact, that cue ball head motherfucker, right? It's easy to be a parent this morning. Because truth matters, and decency matters, and being a good person matters. It's easy for a whole lot of people, but you're a Muslim in this country, you don't have to worry about the president what you hear. If you're an immigrant, you don't have to worry about if the president's going to be happy to have babies that's the will and say dreamers back for no reason. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Now, mind you, back on June 29th, he was busted by the Daily Beast working with Donald Trump. Y'all heard it right. This dude was working with the Trump administration on police reform. He, along with California human rights attorney Jessica Jackson, actively participated with law enforcement officials and White House staffers to help fashion the order and guide the politics of the discussion to what they considered the quote-unquote sweet spot between law enforcement and the reasonable middle and the reasonable left. Now, mind you, he was helping Trump then behind the scenes create this fucking police reform bill or this executive order, and then went on CNN later on that night with Anderson Cooper, right? When Anderson Cooper asked him, hey, how do you feel about this executive order by Donald Trump? Well, I think it's pushing in the right direction. And what you got today is, I think, is a sign that we are winning. Donald Trump has put himself on record saying we need to reform the police department. We are winning. Now, Trump had no plan a month ago to work on this issue at all. The fact that we are not in this direction of moving forward, I think is good. Now, of course, he tried to deny it. He tried to deny it when the revelation came down that he was working with Trump behind the scenes in D.C., and he claimed that he never went to D.C. But this is my thing about that. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. I mean, this dude's disgusting, man. This dude was disgusting. He went on this during long, ridiculous diatribe after Kamala Harris, second to Joe Biden, because this is Joe Biden's election. Joe Biden won the presidency, but Kamala Harris basically tagged along for the ride. And Van Jones crying on TV, but this is not surprising that he would put on such an act, considering before he worked with Trump on police reform, before when Kamala Harris went on that during diatribe calling out Joe Biden for his racism and all that, he was on TV after that debate. A star is born. That's what he said about Kamala Harris. He talked about how a star is born. And I told y'all before, I wasn't looking for no star. If I'm looking for the next star, all I gotta do is catch the goddamn on next movie that's gonna be playing in theaters. If I'm looking for the next star, we basically got a plagiarist and a goddamn Zartan in the White House. Oh, that's going to occupy the White House. What's up, Aaron Garnett? What's up, man? Salute to you, man. Shout out to the African sci-fi scholar in the building. Good morning to you, my brother. Yeah, man, that was a disgusting display, man. I'm like, man, this dude, crying on TV. Decency. He talking about decency. These two motherfuckers are anything but decent. They're just less vocal about their goddamn racism. They're not as overt. So let me ask you, everybody that's out there supporting Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, right? Let me ask y'all something. I'm talking about you black folks. You Caucasian folks, I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking about fellow black folks, right? That's running around here screaming for Kamala Harris and goddamn Joe Biden. Let me ask y'all something. How y'all like y'all white supremacists, right? You like your white supremacists overt, or you like your white supremacists covert? Now, me personally, I like them overt. I like to know who is being goddamn racist as shit. Who's being extremist and all that. Because what I keep telling y'all about this shit is it's about the devil you know versus the devil you don't. And when you got a motherfucker like Van Jones pushing these narratives, revising history, look, Joe Biden is a staunch racist, okay? Just because he was Obama's vice president for 8 years and shit does not give him the vote by default. But hey, a lot of you guys out there turned out there for Joe Biden. A lot of you guys out there was, throwing y'all support behind Kamala Harris. So like I said in my video yesterday, I need y'all to keep the same energy about these motherfuckers when it's time to hold them to account for tangibles. Because we go ask for tangibles. This is not going to go away. Now, this woman already told y'all, all you guys out there that blindly vote for this woman already came out and told y'all that she wasn't going to do anything that was only going to benefit black people. Joe Biden has not once came out and said what he was going to do for blacks. Now, this motherfucker came out and said that, oh, well, he had this plan for Latinos. He had this plan for gays. He had a plan for all these motherfuckers. But when it comes to black people specifically, though, all of a sudden, we ain't got no plan, right? Now, Van Jones conveniently leaves out that Ice Cube presented this plan, and what they do. Oh, well, we'll talk to you after the election, right? Then, after they see all that heat, then Kamala Harris trying to throw herself at goddamn Ice Cube as to what he wants to do for the black community. And Ice Cube basically told her to give her the same treatment, right? Ice Cube basically gave her the same treatment as they gave him when he tried to present his plan to them. We go hold you accountable. Trust me, this is not going to go away. You think, oh, just because you're in office now, well, Job done. We got what we wanted from them niggers and whatnot. So, we can just go ahead and toss them off to the side. No. No, because the same way you got voted in office is the same way your ass will be voted out. And I don't understand. This woman was thoroughly and utterly rejected in California. But somehow she's supposed to be this so-called leader for the future of the Democratic Party, and she's supposed to be this leader of the black community. She's supposed to be this de facto voice of the black community. Now, mind you, this woman ain't black. She's a woman of color, right? That's what she likes to call herself. She ain't black. Yeah, some of you guys out there like Van Jones or trifling ass selling the soap. You guys sold the soap to us, and some of y'all motherfuckers bought the soap. And then we talk about the police. These two motherfuckers backed the badge more than Donald Trump ever did. With the laws that they set, with the laws that they've written, and the laws that they enforce. Everybody talk about Donald Trump has put black people in jail, ain't done that for black community. Well, guess what? When Joe Biden was goddamn vice president under Obama, did he do anything? No. When Kamala Harris was a DA and an AG out there in California, did she do anything for black people? No. But she did something to black people. And yet, we're going to ignore all that. And after they win the presidency, Van Jones goes on TV and goes on this diatribe. Now, meanwhile, back in June, this motherfucker was working with the Trump administration. See, this is the textbook definition of a flip-flop, of an operative, of a Zartan. Van Jones is the prime example of a motherfucker that's willing to sell out the black community for his daily bread. The days of black people being ignored is over. You guys take and take and take and take and take from us. And then when we ask you to give something back, then all of a sudden you ain't got shit to say. Make me sick. Like I said before, Van Jones, you disgusting. You disgusting. You are disgusting. I can't, man. Look, I don't got no respect for this motherfucker, yo. Straight up. I ain't got no respect for goddamn Van Jones, man. I'ma stay putting my foot in this fucking coon ass motherfucker ass because he ain't shit. He ain't shit. This motherfucker here working with Jared Kushner and all these other fucking people, but yet he's so happy that goddamn man. Look, you guys tell me what y'all think, man, because I'm done talking about this motherfucker, man. This your boy. Scream at me. Hey!